Well, Jeff, neighbors tell us they had no idea this young man was being abused inside that apartment. And tonight, his biological mother tells us she also had no clue because her son wasn't even allowed to speak with her. George Almaraz, bright-eyed in this photo at his 8th grade graduation. The now 16-year-old was sweet and studious, winning awards for art and called a shining star since he was in elementary school.
They wouldn't let him call me. They told me he didn't want to talk to me.
His biological mother, Catalina Alvarez, says she last saw her son in person when he was just 9 years old. That she sent her son from New Mexico to California in 2014 to spend the summer with his father, 32-year-old George Almaraz Sr. That his father then changed his phone number. And the only way she could get a hold of him was through her son's stepmother, 35-year-old Jessica Grajeda, who is now accused of killing him Tuesday in their Pomona apartment.
I feel out of anger because she would tell me that he's okay and that he calls her mom and come back with me, that he likes being there.
Catalina says they alienated her from her son, so she had no idea he was being abused here. But detectives say George had severe pre-existing injuries, consistent with ongoing physical abuse, that his father knew it was going on and never reported it.
A lot of these crimes progress over time and get worse and worse, and obviously in this case, it did and resulted in the death of this 16-year-old boy.
Sergeant Ian Miller with Pomona PD's Detective Bureau. He can't elaborate on how Grajeda killed her stepson, only that a lot of force was used and he eventually collapsed. Grajeda had 5 other children in this apartment from 1 to 13 years old. They're now in CPS custody. Both Grajeda and Almaraz were arrested.
It doesn't appear that the other children were victims at their mother's hands.
Catalina is driving across state lines tonight to meet with detectives. She says 3 months ago, the couple indicated that George was no longer welcome here.
Back in March, they called my mom, his grandma, and they told her that his father can't have him over there anymore.
Well, Grajeda has since been charged with murder. Both of them have also been charged with felony child abuse. If you have any information that might help investigators in this case, the Pomona Police Department would love to hear from you. Reporting live in Pomona tonight, I'm Nicole Comstock, KCAL 9 News.
All right, Nicole, thank you very much. We have some